How can we make this process more efficient? My job is to take one thing off of your plate, and that is how to keep your mobile device fleet as operational as possible with the least amount of work. All the time I have tech directors reach out to me and say, what kind of devices should we buy? Which ones will be the easiest to fix and maintain? Which ones will be the most cost-effective to fix and maintain? What's the easiest way to do this? What are other schools doing? I always tell people the same thing. Every year or 2 years, you should take an objective look at all of the numbers on how you are keeping your fleet maintained and how much it costs you. And to evaluate all the hidden costs, like how much you're paying your people to go and put stuff in boxes, and how much you're paying your people to stop doing other things to manage Chromebook stuff more often than they need to because you have a system in place that is less efficient than it could be. You know, oftentimes I find school tech directors are spending hundreds of dollars per year on warranties from manufacturers that don't cover very much. They limit you to 1 break per year. They give you a hard time every time you mail something in. They say, how did it break? Why did it break? Can you go back to little Jimmy and ask him some more questions about why the screen's broken? And all those things really just kill efficiency. And every minute that your techs are spending on this stuff is a minute that they're not spending on other stuff. And I haven't come in contact with many schools that are overstaffed in their tech department. They normally do not have time to spare on anything. So we work with insurance companies that make the process very simple so that you can quickly file claims, quickly get materials to package and ship your devices, and get them in and out of your facility as quickly as possible so that they can get to us. So our standard operating procedure here is to return your devices to a working condition in the most cost-effective way possible. So we do all sorts of things to keep your costs down. We do tons of motherboard repair in-house. So if we can replace a charging port or a broken headphone jack and charge you half the price of a new motherboard, we will. If you have kids that like to rip the keys off of keyboards, and I know that you do, we will replace the single keys when we can to avoid having to charge you the cost of an entire keyboard replacement. We log everything in our system from the moment everything gets into our door so that you can rest assured that you don't have to do double and triple paperwork to keep track of everything. We log every serial number, every asset tag number. We record device history, repair history if it has been here before. I would never promise someone that we will always get everything right the first time because repair is a little bit messier than that, but I always promise everyone that we will always take care of it and stand behind it no matter what. And that if you have something that has a problem, you won't get a hard time about it from us. We will figure out how to make it work, even if it takes us more than 1 try.